Thank you, Jim. Since you're running for federal office,
Yeah.
Article 2, Section 1 of the U.S. Constitution states that no one other than a natural-born citizen shall be eligible for the office of president. What is a natural-born citizen? What is a natural-born
Elaborate
citizen?
if you would.
Article 2, Section 1 of the U.S.
Yeah.
Constitution
Yeah.
states that one of the qualifications to be president, to be eligible to be president, is to be a natural, quote, natural-born citizen. As somebody who's running for federal office, who might have an impact on some of these decisions regarding whether it's Supreme Court justices or resolutions or whatever, what is your understanding of a natural-born citizen?
Someone born in the United States of America, of at least one parent of which is an actual citizen of the United States, is my belief. That's
What is that based on?
my understanding of the Constitution.
Okay, so born on U.S. soil with one U.S. citizen
With
parent.
one, no, the Supreme Court has issued a series of rulings so that if you are born in the United States and neither of the parents are citizens, the Supreme Court has determined that you are a U.S. citizen. So that would,
What case?
under a variety of rulings that, forgive me, I can't cite them, but they date back into the 1800s. But the
It sounds like you might be referencing the 14th Amendment. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're saying, okay, so if you're born in the United States, then you said a citizen.
You're a U.S. citizen under a series of decisions
Are
issued.
you
by-
distinguishing between a U.S. citizen and a natural-born citizen, or?
Help elaborate for me if you would, because I've not had this question before.
Oh, no, you were just saying that the Supreme Court, that I referenced the 14th Amendment,
Yeah.
indicates that if you're born on U.S. soil,
Yeah.
irrespective of your parents, you are a U.S. citizen. You brought that up in the context of Article 2, Section 1 of the U.S. Constitution, natural-born citizen, which you said you defined as being born on U.S. soil to at least one U.S. citizen parent.
That would be my preferred interpretation of the Constitution.
Okay, so you're saying it's like a stricter standard than just a garden variety
Yeah,
citizen?
forgive me for not having this section of the Constitution.
No, that's okay. No,
The
I-
Constitution,
the way I cited
Constitution
it is
defines a
pretty accurate.
citizen as a person subject to the jurisdiction of a particular
Right,
state.
the 14th Amendment.
So the term subject to the jurisdiction thereof, which is in
Mhm.
the Constitution, forgive me for not being able to cite which
Right,
one,
right.
has not been defined by statute, by Congress.
Right, okay.
So the Supreme Court has defined that over time through a series of case law. I believe that Congress has the authority to define subject to the jurisdiction.
Okay, so we're talking about citizen now.
Talking about citizen.
Okay, so let me get,
Yeah.
so if somebody comes to the United States, let's say, because you referenced illegal immigration.
Yeah.
Somebody comes to the United States
Yeah.
illegally, which seems to be the case across the southern border,
Right.
in Mass at this point.
Right.
If a woman comes over illegally, gives birth on this side of the border, is that person, number one, a U.S. citizen, number two, based on your understanding of the Constitution, eligible to be president of the United States?
I need to study that more. Forgive me for not
Well,
knowing enough.
the reason I'm asking
And I will
is it
study
is
it,
relevant,
yeah.
especially in the
Yeah.
Republican Party today.
Yeah,
I mean, like Ted Cruz, for instance.
right.
I mean, what is your understanding of Ted Cruz, born in Canada?
I
It
need-
seems like it would eliminate him from being eligible for the office of president, yet it seems like the Republican Party is kind of pushing him as a possible, or I shouldn't say the Republican Party, that's probably inaccurate.
Yeah.
If you talk about the leadership of the Republican Party. But certainly certain elements of the Republican Party are discussing Ted Cruz being a potential presidential nominee. So as Republicans, what do we do about that?
I would appreciate more information about that subject.
You're the one running for Senate, though.
I don't claim to know everything about everything, but
Uh-huh.
you're the first person to ask me that question, so I'm going to give you a business card and feel
Okay.
free to send me whatever I need, whatever you think I need to be informed.
Okay, all right, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jim, just a very brief footnote.
Yeah.
Before I was kind of mentioning Ted Cruz, but just, as I said, just an aside,
Yeah.
and this is a reason that it concerns me within the Republican Party, which obviously you're part of. Bobby Jindal was born in the United States to two non-U.S. citizen parents. His parents were from India, or citizens of India when he was born. And Marco Rubio, likewise, was born in Florida to two Cuban citizens. So neither one of them fit what you said is your
Well,
understanding.
they were born under present
On-
constitutional interpretation,
Well,
they're citizens.
Well, they're U.S.
Yeah.
citizens under
Yeah.
the 14th
Well,
Amendment.
are they natural born?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Again,
No, I'm just saying, based on what you said, your current understanding of the...
I need you to educate me.
Right, but just, like I said, just as a
Happy to have more
footnote, just as a
information.
footnote, it
Yeah.
seems like the
Yeah.
Republicans
Yeah.
are generating many candidates or potential candidates for
Yeah.
president
Yeah.
whose constitutional eligibility is unclear,
Mm.
including, like I said, Bobby Jindal, Ted Cruz, and Marco
Yeah.
Rubio. So just as a quick aside, thank you.
Ready and willing to have more information on that subject.